Okay. Hey, everybody. I'm just checking to make sure that us and the YouTube are connecting. There we are. Come on. There we go. Okay. My internet seems to be a little bit slow. So, hey, and welcome to Thursday morning writing sprints or productivity sprints. And we will get started here in a few minutes. What I want to do is kind of talk a little bit about a few reminders. If you're of age, and if you're of age, go vote. Early voting is open across the country, and it's very important. So I highly suggest that you go vote, and that is going to be it of the political standpoint. Just go vote. It's important, and it chooses our future. You choose our future. So yeah. Go vote if you haven't already. And let's see. Hey Danny, how are you? Wicker Wicker Wild West. I like that. Oh goodness. So yeah, and I also want to remind you, I know it's a little early, but make sure that you have stretched. Keep those fingers and wrists and back and everything as nimble as possible so that you aren't hurting yourself. And make sure that you drink water at some point in time today. And make sure that you have ate. Because, yeah, me, it's breakfast time. So I did have breakfast and I'm still drinking my coffee. I haven't drank any water yet, but I will. I promise. I vote for me. Yeah, I vote for me too. Fun fact. During high school, whenever we had to do all those career tests and everything, I'll take mine, and the number one thing that it suggested for me was politics. I'm like, okay. Because at the time, I wanted to go into animal behavior, maybe forest service or wildlife management or something like that. And it just, yeah, politics. Wow. I kind of took it as an insult. I still kind of take it as an insult. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into our first sprint, shall we? So, this is going to be a 20-minute sprint where you can write or do all your productivity stuff, get your projects done, and all that good stuff. I'm pretty good, Danny. How about you? I'm still trying to wake up. I still got some allergy stuff to clear out, as you can tell in the change in my voice here. In the clearing of my throat, which is annoying me, so it's probably annoying you too. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. 20-minute sprint in 3, 2, 1. Let's get productive. Okay, how did everybody do on that one? First sprint of the day. Well, for me it was anyway. Oh my goodness. I got 399 new words on that one. I am currently, well, I was going to transcribe more of what I wrote in my notebook into the Word document, but I noticed that I needed to add another point of view chapter in, so I'm doing that real quick. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Pirates. So yeah. We had Sarah join us. Hey, Sarah. And we had Cachet join us. I hope y'all are doing well. I know I am. You just got a text on my phone. Oh my gosh. Need to put that away. All right. So I want to share with you Marissa's channel. I think she's doing a live at 11, which is going to be right after this one. So yeah, I did not actually see where she has it up because she usually has a preview up or where she's going to go live. So I don't know if she's taking the day off, but I'm pretty sure she's still doing her live. No, I hate that you had a restless night, but yeah, go ahead and be lazy. You deserve it. So yeah, so here is Marissa's channel. And like I said, she should be doing a live around 11, which is going to be right after this one for productivity or creativity sprints. Let me just make sure. Yeah, she hasn't said anything about taking the day off. So yeah. And then there is one over on Reedsy's channel that's going live in 4 hours as well. And there's the link to that. So if you don't get enough work done during this stream, then you have 2 others that you can join right after. Okay. All right. So yeah. Again, just a friendly reminder, if you haven't already voted, go ahead and go vote. I know it's getting really close. And early voting should still be open in a lot of the states and a lot of the communities. And there's also mail-in voting and all that good stuff too. And there was something else I was going to talk to you about, but I forgot. So let's go ahead and just jump into another productivity sprint because I kind of want to get in as many as possible today. Does that sound good? Sound good. All right. So let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's get productive. Okay. So second sprint is done. We've been productive for 40 minutes, y'all. I got 524 that time. How did everybody else do? There we are. Okay. Apparently this morning is the morning for spam messages, text messages. I've gotten 3 already. So yay. Oh my goodness. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? And that's okay. It'll be fun. So a question for everybody, and this can be for everybody that's already in the chat as we speak or watching the replay. Beta reading. Do you volunteer for beta reading? Do you want to beta read? And if you are beta reading currently, do you like having questions presented to you, or do you prefer to just let the author know what you think as you go? So yeah, guess I could type that out, couldn't I? There we go. Volunteer for beta reading when my workload can handle it and when I'm interested in a project. I beta read a book earlier this month and I appreciate having questions. We also had a Zoom call. Nice. Cats are fighting and it's not conducted. Oh my goodness. Gotta love cats. They're always distractions, aren't they? They're either in your lap, they're either fighting, they're doing something weird or cute or fighting. So yeah. I'm currently beta reading for somebody, and she provided a list of questions, and it's awesome, I think. But I also find that I have a few suggestions of my own. So, but she does have a section where she put like anything else. So I think that's pretty cool too. You're so slow, it's hard for me to beta for people due to the time crunch. I understand that. I thought that I would have plenty of time because it was basically a month when the time I got it. So I procrastinated. I didn't start it right away. And now I'm hating myself for it because I always do this. I always procrastinate and leave it till like the last minute kind of thing. So I need to learn to not do that. But yeah. It's a shorter work, so I should be able to get it done still in plenty of time, but yeah, procrastination, it sucks. So yeah. Okay. 9 Not even 10 o'clock yet. I think we're doing pretty good with the sprints. Yeah, I'm waiting for when I'm ready to send work to beta readers. I don't think they're as useful for my short stories, but definitely for my novels. Yeah. Yeah, short stories so far I've only sent to like my husband and a couple of my friends just to make sure that, it makes sense. But other than that, I haven't really sent anything to anyone, mainly because I'm scared to share my work still. Hey, Devin, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Bringing shorts to critique partners, yeah. There used to be a writing group here in town, but because of the pandemic, they haven't been meeting. I think they've been doing Zoom meetings, but I can never catch them because I'm always like at work or something like that. So, yeah. And there's also like a critique scribble file or something like that. Critique website thing. People post up like chapters of their work at a time and stuff like that, and people read it and comment on it. And yeah, I thought about doing that, but then again, the whole scared sharing my work thing. So we'll see. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's go ahead and do another productivity sprint. Let's see. So about 10:15. Should be able to get in about 2 more, maybe, possibly, maybe 3. We'll see what we can do. The pandemic has messed up so many things. It has. But on the other hand, because I try to look at positive things, it has, with me, it's made me realize my priorities more. And I think I've gotten a lot more writing done too. Could be wrong. Hey, Siri, how are you? All right. So let's go ahead and get this started again. Yeah. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Get some productivity going, get some words in. Don't forget to drink water and stretch if you need to. right. How did everybody do on that one? Whew. I still have to do math here. Had to look up 2 character names because it's been a while since I wrote about them. They're little side characters. Siblings to one of my secondary characters, the love interest. So I only got 230 words that time. Okay. So let's go back to the question. Sui says, yeah, you beta read. Definitely prefer a list of questions as to what the author is looking for. Obviously, I can see the basics, but you want specifics, tell me. Awesome. Yeah, it is a very good point. Pacing, tense, characters, language, even specifics like system, magic, or otherwise. Sometimes it's too complex for the reader, and that needs to be made clear. Yep, it does. And info dumping. Sometimes we don't realize that we info dump. So I have a long chat with the author that I'm reading for, usually a voice chat, and just say, hey, what are you looking for? I'm happy to work on a project with the author, right from the idea phase through to publication. Nice. I actually really enjoy seeing what people do with a simple idea. Seeing other people doing well and thriving really gives me joy. Yes. That is awesome. I didn't think I would really enjoy beta reading just because, I don't know. But I find that I do. I mean, it's really enjoyable. I like seeing the beginnings of projects, like seeing the skeleton of something, and then you see the build up, the everything else into a full live person or animal or something like that. But yeah, it's kind of like watching those videos of people drawing and creating stuff. So yeah, that's what I view beta reading as. So I really enjoy it. All right, uploading writing prompt video. Awesome. I do have a video going up at 11 today, and it is me rereading one of my oldest works. I think I wrote it. I think in the video I say I was 12 or 13, but now that I think about it, I think I was closer to 11 because it was still middle school. I wasn't in high school yet. So I think it was around 7th or 8th grade that I wrote it in. So I reread that, and let me tell you, you don't talk about embarrassed. So yeah, I love when it's done and you're like, oh, that's where you're going with it. Yeah. Yep. I get that, Siri. So yeah, it's the video is part 1. I've got to finish part 2 because what I was doing is I was rereading it to see what I wanted to keep and to try to create an outline so that I can work on it for NaNoWriMo or in December. Still haven't made up my mind what I want to do for NaNoWriMo. I'm pretty sure I'm going to still be transcribing what I've handwritten into the typed manuscript by the time NaNoWriMo comes around, because I only have technically 9 days to finish this up, and it's nowhere near being finished. So yeah, I need to get it done. But progress is progress. We have almost the first notebook done. If I would stop adding the second point of view in between and just wait and do that later, but I can't. I make my own rules. Check it out. Having not heard anything about the story before, and yeah, it's a silly little romance story. So yeah, it's characters that I love. I actually back in my RPG days, me and a couple of college buddies would play around with our stories and our original characters and create like fan fiction of them. So yeah, we have cross-world play, I guess. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah, they're still some of my favorite characters. And that's the reason why I kind of wanted to redo it and see if I can get it published and out there and all that good stuff. My story, my way. Yep. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me get this back. There we are. All right, everybody remember to hydrate. If you're getting hungry or if it's time for you to eat, make sure you eat. And if you need to, go ahead and stretch because that is very important. You need to do some self-care and take care of yourself because, yeah, you're the only one that can do that properly. Oh, and I don't know how many of you use Dabble or have heard of Dabble. It's a lot like Scrivener, but Dabble actually works on PC and on the phone. I don't know if Scrivener does that yet. So, but Dabble has created a word sprint program, and I thought that I would leave the link right here. You can create a group word sprint. You can create a personal word sprint. And there's actually a page where you can join a sprint that somebody else has created. So I was going to leave the link there. I don't think you have to have Dabble in order to use it. If y'all click on it and you don't have Dabble, let me know if it lets you use it because I'm kind of curious. So yeah, and Dabble is like I said, it's a lot like Scrivener. It's a program that you can download after you pay for it. There is a free trial that you can run to test it out to see, but it's a word processing program. You can create outlines, you can create your series Bible in it and all that good stuff. It's a pretty good little program. I like it because, like I said, it works with PC and it's a little bit cheaper than Scrivener. And I can't use Scrivener because I have a PC. But I think Scrivener is going to change that here soon to where they work on Apple and PC. I could be wrong. So yeah, need to do a little bit of research on that. So let's see. Nice. So it does work. Awesome. Okay. Good to know. That might be something I might use in the future. Like posting a link to the group word sprint on Instagram or something like that on days where I'm not doing lives like this, and maybe we can all join together and do little things like that because that might be neat. I know on Discord, a couple of author tubers and stuff have word sprints on some of their Discords. Like I know Kate does, I think Jenna Moresi does, and I'm not sure who else, but those little word sprints things are fun too. So awesome. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into another sprint. So this might be the last sprint that I do today. Awesome. I'll keep that in mind. I want to play around with it a little bit because like I said, I just got the link today. So I'm going to play around with it a little bit, make sure that I know the ins and outs of it before I start doing that. And yeah, it'll be fun. Okay. So let's get ready for the last sprint. And 3, hit the button, 2, 1, get productive. Let's get some words in. All right. How did everybody do on that one? Got 365 that time. Okay. Kind of want to. So I'm thinking. Shay saying hi to everybody. Lauren's going to badge you about that mermaid story. But it's all good. Purchasing some yarn for some projects, so no worries for me. Awesome. I need to go through my yarn stash and actually use some of it up before I buy some more. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's toothless eating ramen. Nice. Yeah, when you get through with it, I'd be interested in reading it too, if you want to share it with me. Aha. So I just played around a little bit with this whole dabble sprint thing, and I can share a link after creating a group sprint. So yes, I will definitely be. Oh, it makes sounds too. Nice. Let's close that out. Definitely be using that on Instagram and possibly Facebook and things like that. So yeah, I think that'll be a lot of fun. Bet you all I'm not here, but you have us an update. I do have another update too. I am currently, let's see, I think the last time I updated you, I was on chapter 6 or 7. So I'm now on chapter 9. So yeah, we're getting there. Yeah. So it's all good. Oh my goodness. All right. So I think I'm going to bow out of here. Marissa should be doing a sprint or a stream right after this one at 11. Let me see if I can pull up her channel again real quick, because I took another look and I did not see where she has the preview up for it yet. So hopefully she's still doing it today. But this is her channel. No, it's Toothless. Yeah, Toothless eating ramen. I think I got it from Tea Turtle. Can't remember the letters. My brain is. You're doing better than me because I don't read Japanese. Yeah, I speak very little of it. Very, very little of it. And that's just because I've learned a little bit from some of the people I know living over there and a little bit from anime. So, yeah. But, yeah. They could be cursing me out for all I know. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it is what it is. So, yeah. Check out Marissa's channel just to see if she's doing a live stream today. It will be at 11, which is in 8 minutes. And let's see. Yeah. I ate some ramen the other day and it was really good. It was katsudon ramen, I think. It was still in the little package, but it was a different flavor from what I'm used to, and it was really good. I usually like beef, and every now and then I like the shrimp one. The chicken one's good for, mixing all the vegetables and stuff in. It's fluent up until about the 11th grade. Lack of usage makes it go away. Yes. I know those feels because I used to be fluent in reading Cherokee up until about 6th grade. And now I can't read a word of it. Well, I can read a couple words, but yeah, not so much. Sure, it's in there somewhere in the recesses of my twisted mind. Yeah. Yeah. It'll come to you in a dream and when you can't use it. So, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Let me see if I can pull up. All right, bear with me, guys. My mouse is going crazy again. It's a wireless mouse, so every now and then it likes to have a mind of its own. So, yeah, fun times. Let's see if I can pull up that other live stream that I saw for today. It was on Reezy's channel. Maybe. Yeah. This one might be a little bit more talk and a little less writing, but it should be some sprints too. So that's the Reedsy one that's starting in 3 hours. So you got a little bit of time before it. Cherokee would be way more interesting and useful, to be fair. Yeah, I grew up about an hour away from the Cherokee Reservation here in North Carolina. And a lot of my friends and some of the family that's married into my family are Cherokee blood. So there wasn't very many of them that spoke it or wrote it, but with it being so close and access to all the books and all the history and everything, I kind of picked up a little bit on it, and it was a lot of fun. But I need to go back just to visit again for old time's sake. We used to go, it seemed like it was every week during the summer that we went to Cherokee, and this was before the casino. So it was actually experiencing Cherokee. It was experiencing the tribe and the crafts and the museum and stuff like that. And it's not knocking the casino, because the casino has brought them a lot of money and a lot of opportunities. Don't get me wrong, but it changed a lot. The casino is now the main focus, and like the history is like the back burner now. So yeah. Yeah. And there's actually a casino in my hometown now that also helps the tribe. So It was a lot of fun. Anyway, I digress. I'm rambling. So go check out those other links for more writing sprints if you want, so you can get a little bit more creativity done, a little bit more projects done. And I will see you next time. And next time will be Tuesday on Lauren's channel, Divided by Such. She's in the chat. And I don't know if I have it in the description. I'll go back and edit it in the description, the link to her channel, so that you can find us on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another live stream. And I will be back here on my channel Thursday at 9 a.m. again for another live sprint. And I do have a video going up at 11 today, which is in 2 minutes. And I try to upload videos every Thursday and Sunday. Most of it is going to be on my writing projects, my writing process. Some are little fun videos like my Southern Thing videos that I'm going to be doing once a month. And yeah, I think they're interesting. They might not be, but yeah, I hope that y'all have a good day. Be happy, smile about something, be careful if you go out, wear your mask, remember to vote, and yeah, I will see you next time. Bye.